Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's extraordinary council meeting of Georges River Council. I declare the meeting open at 6 p.m. I will start with the acknowledgement of country. I would like to acknowledge the Bidjigal people of the Eora Nation, who are the traditional custodians of all lands, waters, and sky in the Georges River area. I pay my respect to elders past and present and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples who live, work, and meet on these lands. Apologies. There were no apologies for this meeting tonight. Notice of live streaming. Staff and public are reminded that this meeting is being recorded for minute-taking purposes and is also being webcast live on Council's website. This recording will be made available on Council's website. The order of business is as shown in the agenda. Council's Code of Meeting Practice prohibits the electronic recording of meetings without the express permission of Council. Councillors, at this point, I'm going to hand the chair over to the Returning Officer, General Manager David Tuxford, for the election of the Deputy Mayor.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The election of the Deputy Mayor, I need to call for a mover and a seconder for the motion that needs to go before we get down to the election, which is that the Council determine the method of voting for the election of Deputy Mayor. We've got three alternatives: show of hands, ordinary, that's the secret ballot, the preferential ballot. B is that the term for the Deputy Mayor be a period of 12 months until September 26. C, that the General Manager as Returning Officer undertake the election of the Deputy Mayor for the period of 12 months by announcing the nominations and then conducting the election. We have two nominations. Councillor Gow.
Can I move that we vote in by show of hands? The method of voting.
You can. Councillor Gow and Councillor Stratikopoulos, and that letters be forwarded to the Office of the Local Government and the CEO of the Local Government New South Wales advising of the election of the Deputy Mayor. Do I have a mover and a seconder? With move. Councillor Jamieson. Councillor Demoski. So moved, Councillor Jamieson, seconded Councillor Demoski. And what method of election would you two guys prefer? Show of hands? Okay, so show of hands is the way that we will vote on the Deputy Mayor's position. Now we need to put this to a vote. So we have a show of hands. All those in favour, please raise your hand.
Is this for the method of voting?
This is for the motion, which I mentioned earlier on, which is the Council determine the method of the election, which we have. The term of the Deputy Mayor for 12 months, which we've already discussed, and that I, as the Returning Officer, undertake the election of the Deputy Mayor, and that there's two nominations, Gow and Stratikopoulos, and letters be forwarded to the Office of Local Government and CEO of Local Government New South Wales advising of the election of the Deputy Mayor. Are there any other questions that need to be answered with regards to this matter? If we can just have a show of hands for the in favour of that motion. It's unanimous. Thank you. So as I said, I can advise that there have been two nominations for the office of the Deputy Mayor. Councillor Gow, who was nominated by Councillor Anzalotti and Councillor Arthur. And Councillor Gow, I need to ask the question, do you accept the nomination?
I do.
Thank you. The second participant is Councillor Stratikopoulos, nominated by the Mayor, Councillor Borg, and the outgoing Deputy Mayor, Councillor Nancy Liu. Councillor Stratikopoulos, do you accept the nomination?
I do indeed.
Thank you. As returning officer, I'm required to confirm if there are any other nominations. Are there any other nominations from any councillors in this chamber? The silence tells me no. So we have candidates nominated for the position of Deputy Mayor. I will now, as returning officer, conduct the election of the Deputy Mayor by resolution of council as per the show of hands. I can confirm that we only have two candidates of Councillor Gow and Stratokopoulos. So can I have a show of hands for Councillor Gow? If we could just take note of who they are. Have we got those? All right. So how many? 6. We have 6 for Councillor Gow. Now can we have a show of hands for Councillor Stratokopoulos? We right team. We can put our hands down, councillors.
Returning officer, I believe we've also got an abstaining vote as well.
We have.
Mr. General Manager, can I please have my vote recorded as abstaining, please?
You can. As a returning officer, I am now to declare the deputy mayoral election result. Councillor Stratokopoulos has the higher number of formal votes, and as a result, I declare that Councillor Stratokopoulos is elected as deputy mayor until September 2026. Congratulations, Councillor Stratokopoulos. I, the General Manager, as the returning officer, now vacate the chair, and the mayor will conduct the remainder of the business for this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, the General Manager. Councillor Stratokopoulos, would you like to? Sorry. Would you like to say a few words? Congratulations.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. I stand before you tonight deeply honoured and truly humbled to accept the role of Deputy Mayor of Georges River Council. This is not just a title, it is a responsibility, a privilege, and above all, an opportunity to continue serving the wonderful people of our community whose needs, hopes, and aspirations have always driven me on this long and at times challenging, but always rewarding journey. I would like to begin by sincerely thanking our Mayor, Councillor Elise Borg. Elise, your leadership, dedication, and the genuine working relationship we've built have been a source of inspiration. I look forward to continuing to work together as we lead with integrity and purpose. To my fellow councillors, thank you. All of you. Your support means more than words can express. A special mention must go to my fellow Liberal councillors. Your trust and camaraderie have been integral to reaching this point, and I'm proud to stand beside you in representing our shared values. It's important to recognise that while tonight this role bears my name, as is often the case with any achievement in life, no journey is ever walked alone. Behind every success are the countless acts of support, encouragement, and sacrifice from others. While I won't be naming any names tonight, I want to take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to all those who have walked beside me, behind me, and sometimes even carried me when the path was tough. Thank you. Finally, to my family, the ones who have been on this journey from the very beginning. My brother-in-law, Nick, my godson / nephew and future Prime Minister, George. I believe in you, little champ, and especially my parents, George and Helen Stratokopoulos, and my sister, Vicky. Your unwavering support, your belief in me, and your sacrifices have laid the foundation for every step I've taken. I simply would not be standing here without you. To all of you, thank you again for this incredible honour. I look forward to continuing to serve our community with passion, honesty, and commitment. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Stratokopoulos. I look forward to working with you and leading Georges River Council. So, councillors, we move to the next item of business, which is CCL 07725. That is the appointment of councillor representatives to Georges River Council Standing Committee. Can I call for a mover? Moved by Councillor Jamieson and seconded by Councillor Dmowski. Councillor Jamieson, you have a motion?
Yes, could I put the motion up? And I'll read it through. The council appoint the following chairpersons and council representatives to each of the standing committees of council for the period until September 2026. Assets and Infrastructure Committee, Chairperson Councillor Natalie Moore, Council Chamber members Councillor Liu, Councillor Dmowski, Councillor Gao, Councillor Pun, Deputy Mayor Councillor Stratokopoulos, Councillor Wayne, Councillor Hayes. Community and Culture Committee, Chairperson Councillor Catherine Lansbury, Council members Councillor Liu, Councillor Moore, Councillor Allison, Councillor Dmowski, Councillor Arthur, Councillor Anzalotti, Councillor Wang. Environment and Planning Committee, Chairperson Councillor Marnie, Councillor members Councillor Jamieson, Councillor Allison, Councillor Lansbury, Councillor Arthur, Councillor Anzalotti. Finance and Governance Committee, Chairperson Councillor Jamieson, Councillor members Councillor Marnie, Deputy Mayor Councillor Stratokopoulos, Councillor Pun, Councillor Hayes, Councillor Gao. Thanks.
Thank you, Councillor Jamieson. Councillors, do you wish anyone wishing to speak? Any discussion on this item? Councillor Arthur?
Thank you very much, Mayor. I'd like to move an amendment.
Sure. You've given your amendment to the staff.
No, but it's fairly simple, so hopefully it won't be too hard. I would just like to move that the chairperson of Finance and Governance be amended to be Councillor Gao, and that the chairperson of Assets and Infrastructure also be amended to be Councillor Gao.
Let's move back, Councillor Arthur. Do we have a seconder for that motion? Councillor Pun. Sorry, Councillor Pun put his hand up. So we have an amendment to change the chairperson to Councillor Gao for both Assets and Infrastructure and for Finance and Governance Committee. I will put that amendment to a vote, and I will ask if we can hang on a second, just let the staff catch up. So the amendment is on the screen with Finance and Governance chairperson as Councillor Gao, and also for the Assets and Infrastructure Committee. Adam? No changes to the members of the as put forward by Councillor Jamieson in her motion. It's up on screen now. Okay. And do you wish to speak to the amendment? Councillor Arthur? Councillor Pun as the seconder. Anyone wishing to speak against the amendment? If not, we'll put the amendment to a vote. And if I could please ask if we could go around the room and take the votes on the amendment.
Mayor Councillor Ball,
I'm against the amendment.
Councillor Allison,
Against.
Councillor Anzalotti,
For.
Councillor Arthur.
For.
Councillor Demoski,
Against.
Councillor Gow,
For.
Councillor Hayes,
For.
Councillor Jamieson,
Against.
Councillor Lansbury,
Abstain.
Councillor Lu,
Against.
Councillor Marnie,
Against.
Councillor Mort,
Against.
Councillor Pun, Councillor Stratokopoulos,
Against.
Councillor Wang.
For.
That's 9-4 and
Eight.
8-4, 6 against and 1 abstain. So motion's lost.
I declare the amendment lost, and we'll revert back to the original motion as moved by Councillor Jamieson and seconded by Councillor Demoski. Any further discussion, councillors? If not, I will put that motion. Okay, I will put the motion now. If you could please go around and take the votes on the original motion as put by Councillor Jamieson, please.
Mayor Councillor Ball,
For.
Councillor Allison,
For.
Councillor Anzalotti,
For.
Councillor Arthur,
For.
Councillor Demoski,
For.
Councillor Gow,
For.
Councillor Hayes,
For.
Councillor Jamieson,
For.
Councillor Lansbury,
For.
Councillor Lu,
For.
Councillor Marnie,
For.
Councillor Mort, Councillor Pun,
For.
Councillor Stratokopoulos,
For.
Councillor Wang.
For.
That's 15 votes for unanimous.
I declare the motion carried. We now move to CCL 07825, appointment of councillor delegates to advisory committees, external committees and panels. Can I please call for a mover? Councillor Jamieson and Councillor Lu has seconded that. Councillor Jamieson, if you could
I'll
read
just-
your motion, please.
That council determines the councillor delegates to the following advisory committees, external committees and panels. The council appoint the following council representatives to the Southern Sydney Regional Organisation of Councils, SSROC, until September 26. Council members, Mayor Councillor Bork, Deputy Mayor Sam Stratokopoulos, alternate members, Councillor Marnie and Councillor Lu. B, that council appoint the following council representative to the Georges River Combined Councils Committee Advisory Committee, GRCCC, until September 2026. Council member, Councillor Allison, alternate member, Councillor Marnie. C, that council appoint the following council representatives to the New South Wales Public Libraries Association until September 2026. Councillor member, Councillor Mort, alternate member, Councillor Lu. D, that council appoint the following council representatives to the Sydney South Planning Panel. Council member, Councillor Jamieson, Deputy Mayor, Councillor Stratokopoulos, alternate member, Councillor Lu, Councillor Moore, Councillor Marnie, Councillor Lansbury. E, that council appoint the following council representatives to the Local Transport Forum, formerly known as the Traffic Advisory Committee, until September 2026. Councillor member, Councillor Lu, alternate member, Councillor Jamieson. F, that council appoint the following council representative to the Georges River Council Sports Advisory Committee until September 2026. Councillor Chairperson, Councillor Demoski, alternate Chairperson, Councillor Mort, Councillor member, Councillor Lansbury.
Thank you, Councillor Jamieson. Anybody wishing to speak to this motion? If not, I will put the motion. All those in favour say aye. All those against? I declare it carried. There being no other business on the agenda, I declare the meeting closed at 6:18 p.m. Thank you, councillors. We'll be back at 7 o'clock to start the ordinary meeting.